in all reality should be you being able to control, side control, and creating an extra arm, okay? So you're here, as I'm here, look, I'm not doing this right here, as this is all loose. I'm taking the slack and I'm driving and I'm reaching with my left hand right here. So now it's under his shoulder, okay? So now I'm driving into his face with my shoulder, using my legs and hips. Side control is lateral pressure. There's only so much gravity you can create without running out of downward pressure. But side control's got to be lateral. So here, look, 1, 2. If you can just get to break these frames, you're already a step ahead. Because here, this is the underhook. It makes more sense for me to reach over this way. I want to reach here. I'm going to reach and even grab it, so like this. As I'm tilting still to the left, to come up and get it right around there. But I need to take the slack out. If there's slack right here, you'll pull that arm out. Maybe.
Eventually.
Look, if there's slack, you'll pull it out. So you go here, 1, 2, 3, here. And you gotta tighten it even more, okay? Tighten it even more, tighten it even more, right there. So you have a good control, and you're still driving your shoulder in his face, because the great thing now is, I got a third arm right here, look, up, it's a little loose, tighten it right here. Now, I can control his hip. He wants to move his hip away, he wants him to turn into me, here, be here, here, here. I don't need this hand to be holding my other hand to control him. I got head control, side control, and hip control. That's the beauty of this right here, okay? And my left hip is killing off his other frame on this side. So from here, you can just go right to what we did from the S mount. So I move my knees together here, I'll come inside, isolate. See how I turned him? From here, I'm gonna tilt here, and then I come up so that my left knee is behind his head. From here, try to wedge this through here, and I'm gonna tilt all the way to the right. Okay? This is just what I want you to do for now. Okay? For those of you who can, I'm gonna take my feet, I'm gonna scoot back, and I'm gonna keep him down right here, because he can't come up. Can you come up? And bring the leg over. I'm pushing, bring the leg over here. And you see how I still have both hands here, lock it right here, and I'm gonna just pull them in and open my, okay? Here, here. Still finish this. This arm is still trapped. Can you pull that right arm out? 1, 2. You do that. Here, push away, pull them right into your shin, or even here. So just do that. Try it, because it really does work very effectively if you can get it. One thing that I'll tell you is this, is like this. There is a very broad jiu-jitsu kind of vocabulary that you'll learn to speak, because think of it like a keymaster, okay? And you have a set of keys. Every opportunity that comes up for you to do a submission is like a keyhole that appears. Whether you have that key, you can insert it and turn it, that's a submission right there. The question is, in the beginning, you get 1 key, 2, 3, 5, 10 keys. You look like one of those high school janitors, that big gigantic key thing, you know what I mean? And you're like, keyhole, you're like, which key? This one? No, you know what I mean? So what happens is that turns into kind of like a digital key, that all of a sudden it calibrates itself to whatever keyhole is there. And whatever keyhole happens to appear in front of you, you can shove that key in and turn it and potentially get a submission, okay? If that key configuration of the lock stays the same for that duration that's available. Sometimes it's a few seconds, sometimes it's longer, sometimes it's shorter. Does that kind of make sense? So you got to be the key master by understanding what key, for now, considering you guys have a lot of keys, okay, it's not yet digital, right? What key fits in that hole? And this is why in this opportunity, this particular key that I'm showing you fits into this particular hole. If he starts squirming out of it, that keyhole is closed. I gotta go to a different key and I gotta set something else up, okay? Because it's not gonna just sit there forever, because he's not gonna sit there and there's movement and all kinds of stuff and you lose balance, whatever it may be, you know what I'm saying? That's why you always have one keyhole, one key, but then you have the second key available, knowing that when that closes, probably there's another keyhole open with this particular key number 2 is gonna work, if not key number 3. So you're like key 1, key 2, key 3. So you don't go like Q 575, like, nope, nope, you know what I'm saying? So try that, guys, and I'll show you one last thing and then we'll go.